doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh,
Wow.
come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career, too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely
That's
not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup. Let's
Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on three. 1, 2, 3, win!
And for those that don't know, when you hit Legend, you were streaming for over 30 hours straight. So I have to know, what was keeping you fueled during that 30-plus hour stream? Because that is like a lot of mental focus.
Honestly, my mom was just bringing me like milkshakes and like bagels. As long as like I love what I'm doing and I'm doing well in it, she's always supportive and she's the best. So
look at how fast I'm moving.
And I love that the community's been really receptive to you hitting that Legend status first this year. So what's this past week or so been like?
dude, it's great.
tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bagley. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's MP in at the 2. Now here is Holiday. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Kicked away. Cunningham against Holiday. Stolen. Giannis left side. Knocked loose. Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively, and that one gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
MP finds Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovic. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Now here is Holiday. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the wing, Holiday. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Stewart. Cunningham outside. MP with the bounce pass. Here's Bagley. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Holiday finds Middleton. Over Bogdanovic. Middleton can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cunningham looking it over. Here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 6 points for MP.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation. But MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. Here's Middleton after the made shot from MP.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Holiday, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons lead it. On the wing, MP. Back to Cunningham. In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's the bucket from MP.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now, here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Middleton. Lopez against Bagley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Giannis. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. To end the drought. And Holiday with the lane.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys. Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. MP, no good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from MP. That shot off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And it's 13 points for MP.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. And the Bucks miss again. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP with the bounce pass. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Middleton. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Some changes here for the Bucks. Joe Ingles comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Detroit also making some changes. Duran, he's checked in for Bagley. Bays subbed in for Isaiah Stewart. Ingles dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, You just saw an explosive highlight.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Middleton after the basket by Detroit. Giannis outside. And an air ball on that one. Way off. And so MP will bring it up for Detroit. Here's Bay. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. At the top of the key, Ingles. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
George Hill's checked in for Chris Middleton. And then for Detroit, Noel comes in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Cunningham. Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 34-point game against Golden State.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Burks against Hill. With the shot. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pistons trailing. MP passes to Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Bay. His last outing, he had 8 points. MP passes to Durant. Shoots over Portis. Durant, no good. Carter outside. And here's Ingles outside. Rebound, Detroit. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. MP passes to Durant. And stolen by Portis. Passes to Carter. Burks against Hill. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Portis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. With a whole new lineup now. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here's MP. 15 points in the game. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 17 points for MP.
And the vision there from Bogdanovich. He's skilled.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Middleton looking it over. Lopez against Bagley. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Over MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than starters?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
MP finds Bagley. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's MP. That one's not going to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Floats it up for Giannis. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Middleton after the miss from MP. And to Tecumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee. Detroit has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Bogdanovich, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Cunningham with some nice D.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Stewart against Giannis. Stewart passes to MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 19 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Stewart passes to MP. Back to Stewart. In the corner, it's MP. Cunningham outside. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Now, here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Now, Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. Inside. Here's MP. And good that time. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Here is Cunningham following the basket by Giannis.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 14. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. Lopez, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Here's MP, 23 points in the game. Back to Bogdanovich, takes the three. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Connaughton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. No good from Connaughton. Pistons trail by 5. MP right side. Bagley kicks to MP. The pass to Stewart. Now here's MP. He's defended by Connaughton. Here's Middleton. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
It's deflected. Driving to the basket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Baca comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles is checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Bagley. Noel comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bays checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Cade Cunningham. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Here's Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
I mean, even...
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score,
the Bucks on top, up by 10. And we'll get going after this from
43. Here come your forward.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. We've got Isaiah Stewart. MP is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Portis, the pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Stewart finds MP. Cunningham outside. 5 on the clock. MP outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo again. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. MP outside. Cunningham outside. Floats it up for MP. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Portis, the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Taken away by Holiday. Here's the break. Here's Connaughton. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, he's got such quick hands, does Holiday, and he's a superb defender because his hands are quick, he moves his feet, and he does a nice job reading the opponents and gets after steals as a result.
Bagley kicks to MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 29.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Connaughton. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Reagan back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now, and he lays it straight in.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bagley finds MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And stolen by MP. Pushing it up. Stops. Pops. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. No good from Connaughton.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Connaughton.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
MP outside. Pass to Stewart. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Detroit making a switch. Hayes is checked in. Outside Holiday. Up top Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Giannis has got 30.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Giannis. The pass to Holiday. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bogdanovich against Antetokounmpo. Back to Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Joe Ingles is checked in for the Bucks. Carter comes in for Pat Connaughton. And then for Detroit, Duran, he's checked in for Bagley. Bay comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Alec Burks subbed in for Bogdanovich. Carter kicks to Portis. Pocket 6. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trail by 18. And here is MP. He's got 32. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We're seeing a lot of pretty light. Bucks leading by 20. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Headshot off. And it's Detroit the other way. And it's Bagley in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. That's on Brook Lopez. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Connaughton. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Down low, here's MP. It's good. MP's got 34 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Outside Holiday. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP passes to Bagley. And the rejection by Giannis. Tipped away and stolen by MP. Ahead, Stewart finds MP. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bogdanovich passes to MP. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic LU jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Holiday looking over the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Connaughton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 21. Out to the right wing. Bagley. They get the rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it. But I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And that one is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
MP passes to Bagley. And it's sent back by Lopez.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
That's good from Connaughton. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Lopez. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to MP. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP finds Bagley. Back to MP. Another 3 for Detroit.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
MP against Connaughton. Giannis outside. Back to Connaughton. A three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. MP with the bounce pass. Here's Bagley. That misses off the backboard.
trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Middleton. Kept alive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. And now, yep, this will be a personal challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor,
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg,